Hey, Chris Arnold, Avon Independent Sales Leader, and I have your Avon picks and preview for campaign 15 of 2017. And I will jump right in with a much anticipated among the representatives product from our Mark line. And this is our Pout Lip Paint. So it's a liquid lip color, and it's going to come in a total of 8 colors available. So you have 4 shades in the vinyl finish, which is a high shine, and 4 shades in the velvet, which is a matte. And I picked up 2 shades of the vinyl, and let's see, I have the Cozy. You can see the color there. It's kind of a nice neutral, natural pink there. And then I also picked up the Covet, a nice deep plummy berry shade, and ended up with a different shade on today, which actually I will show you next. But I'm actually having a lot of fun mixing these 2 colors. I got a really cool color out of those. So I'll show you both swatched here, both of these shades individually. So we get a nice, like I said, it's a deep plummy purple color for the Covet, and then the Cozy. It's a nice kind of neutral pink, and they're very highly pigmented colors. They wear really well. They have a really nice feel on the lip. They don't feel gloppy or sticky, but the lip feels just nice and smooth and moisturized. And then what I did last night was I kind of mixed the colors a little bit. I put down some of the Covet and some of the Cozy dotted in there, and then I just kind of used my finger to mix them together a little bit, blotted in together, and got a really cool little bit lighter mauvish shade out of those. So they do mix really well. You can kind of make your custom colors out of the color palette. So even though we only have it in 8 shades, you can kind of mix the colors to get some cool new effects. But today, what I'm actually wearing on my lips is one of my absolute favorite Mark products. It's called All Butter Now, and it's called a lip treat, but it's basically it's like a tinted lip balm. It's not really, it has a more moisturizing feel like a lip balm, but not a waxy feel like a lip balm, and not a heavy feel like a lipstick. So very, very lightweight. This is the shade Mauvelous, which I absolutely love. It's like my go-to nude lipstick or nude makeup lip color. Just a fantastic shade. You can see here without the underlying shade there. Right here is the Mauvelous. And the All Butter Now also comes in 8 different shades, and you have 4 shades that are sheer to medium coverage and 4 shades that are a medium to full coverage. So the Mauvelous is here at the top, and it's one of the sheer to medium coverages, and then these are the shades that are the medium to full coverage. So you can get different shades in a different type of finish. I kind of like the semi-sheer coverage of the Mauvelous, and like I said, it's a perfect nude makeup color, so it gives the lips some color without necessarily saying, hey, look at my lipstick kind of color. And then one last thing, something new that I got in our True Color, Avon True Color line, is our new eyeshadow primer. Now we do have an eyeshadow primer in the Mark line, and we did have one that came in a similar little pot in the Avon line recently. This is a reformulation, and what this does is you put it on the eyelid before you put your eyeshadow on, and it gives you a nice, it evens out the skin tone on the eyelids, gives you a nice even base to work with, and it goes on. It's got a little bit of color to it, but it goes on, basically gives you a nice flawless finish to the eyelids before putting on your eyeshadow. And they do have two colors, light beige and warm beige, so for different skin tones, if you've got cooler or warmer undertones. So you put this on, then you put your eyeshadow on over it, and this is waterproof, so it's going to help your shadow last longer, and it's crease proof, so it's not going to get that crease, you know, where when you open up your eyes, that all of the eyeshadow, all of the eye color settles into just the creases in the eyelid. So this, especially in the summer, the waterproof is going to help if you're going out and you're going to be in the heat where it's all sweaty. And it'll help your makeup last longer if you're going to the pool or the beach also. So there's that. Not a new product, but one of my old favorites, and I recommend this a lot. Of course, I live in Las Vegas, so in the desert Southwest, we have a very high UV index. So this is kind of a must-have for anybody who spends a lot of time outside. But it's our new Skinvincible Day Lotion. Some of the things I like about this, it is an SPF 50. It also includes ingredients that help protect against environmental assault. So not just the sun, but smog and dirt and wind and all of the things that just really beat up on your skin throughout the day. It's very gentle, very good for sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, this is a good choice. There is also a night cream that is available, but of course the night cream does not have the SPF 50. And it's a very lightweight, and this is the bottle that I carry in my my demo case. So sometimes that gets has to be shook up a little bit because it sits for a while, but it's a very lightweight, just a little goes a very long way. Like this little bit, this one pump that I put on the back of my hand would be enough for a whole face. So you just, so it's going to look a little bit white on my hand because there's not enough real estate to rub it in there. But it's got a nice lightweight finish, so it goes well, you know, under your makeup. It doesn't add a lot of weight, and it doesn't cause your makeup to kind of slide off your face from too much moisture. So it's a very good all-in-one, multi-purpose, just protecting your skin from everything outdoors, and protecting it from the sun and the environment while keeping it moisturized and looking nice. So and the Skinvincible, highly recommend that, especially, like I said, if you have sensitive skin. That's very good for that too. Another new, not new product, but existing product line that I just happened to pick up a few items from. We're repackaging our Footworks lines. We've got some cool new packaging, and they're kind of color coded now to help you find, you know, what you need for your feet. So we have different colors for treating your feet, soothing your feet, exfoliating, healing, deodorizing, and hydrating the feet. So I picked up a few things for my little at-home pedicures. I did get some of the pumice cream, which is great. It does make you take some time to soak your feet because it works best if you soak your feet for a little while before, so after bath, or if you want to just take your time to sit for a few minutes and let your feet soak in a tub of warm water. Then after you towel dry your feet, you use the pumice cream to really help get that the dead skin and the dry layer of skin off, so you can reveal some softer, fresher skin on your feet. I also picked up the overnight renewing cream, as I run around barefoot a lot, so I tend to, especially at home, I don't really wear shoes, so I tend to not put a lot of heavy cream on my feet during the day because I don't want it, you know, rubbing off on the carpet or my feet feeling slippery on the floor when I'm running around barefoot. So before I go to bed, I can put the overnight renewing cream on my feet, and they wake up with moisturized, smoother feet. And because I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have a standing desk, so I do stand a lot at home. I can sit down, but I stand most of the time. So I got the Peppermint Leg Reviving Gel, and this is a nice, it's a kind of a cooling gel that you put on, and it just makes when you've got tired legs at the end of the day, it just makes them feel better, feel more revived, feel ready to go, for a couple more hours before you have to turn in. So these are great, especially, like I said, if you've had to stand all day, or if you still have a few hours that you have to stand for the day, you can use the peppermint leg reviving gel. You can use it on your legs and your feet, so it's great for tired legs and feet there. And it has a nice kind of peppermint smell, so it's like a nice cooling effect there. An old favorite that's returning is our Senses antibacterial hand gel. Comes in vanilla, cucumber, melon, and pomegranate mango. And it's just a nice, have it in your purse if you're out running around. And, there's just so much icky stuff out in the world that we have to touch. Or, if you're in a situation where you got to shake hands with a sick person or something, it's nice to have the antibacterial hand gel because we don't always have a sink and soap available. So, while that's, generally recommended that, washing your hands with soap and water is the best way to keep your hands clean and germ-free, the antibacterial hand gel is a great alternative that you can carry that with you in your handbag for those on-the-run hand cleaning needs. And then, let's see, one new thing in our jewelry line, a little bit of sun-kissed style. This is called the Sunshine Bliss collection. And it has 3 different color options. You've got a lavender, a peach, and a blue. And they're kind of like the little seed bead style. So this is the bracelet. And I'll actually take this off so you can see the back too. So you've got the beads on the front, and then the back has got kind of the gold accents on the back there. So this is how it looks on. We've got that would be on the back there. And this is the peach color, obviously. And then we have the, in the lavender here, this is the long necklace. And it is very long. It is 31 inches at this length, and then there is a 3.5-inch extender, so you can go even longer. So this is a perfect option for those of you who don't like to have to do the clasp on your necklace. You can set it at whatever length you like on the extender, and then have that. And so it's a nice long, perfect for those, this is a perfect example of the type of style you might like to do. Perfect for your kind of casual summer outfits where you just want to add a little bit of excitement to a plainer outfit. And it's another one of those jewelry sets. I mean, I know I say it all the time. Great with jeans and a t-shirt, and nice with your little black dress and everything in between. So lovely little set there with the, and then and a color for just about everybody with the lavender, the peach, and the blue. There's a color that's going to be just about right for any wardrobe. So that's all I have for you this campaign. I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I will see you all again in a couple of weeks.